Konnichiwa minasan, welcome back to my channel, and this is a video continuation with the basic Japanese phrases part 1. So to the last lesson we learned about dewamata and zamata, and we understood that dewamata, which means see you, is more polite than zamata, which is less polite. Now there's one more way to say see you, which is very informal way, okay? So you're going to say this to somebody who is elder than you. For example, your sister, if she goes for some picnic, so you're going to say see you as mata ne, mata ne. This is a very informal way. Don't say it to somebody who is elder than you or somebody who is very respectful, okay? And when somebody leaves off, okay, when you see somebody who's leaving and you want to say him that please go and come back, please return, for example your guests, or if your dad goes, okay, so you're gonna say itterashai, itterashai. It means that please go and come back. So I usually prefer saying this to your guests, okay? It seems very polite, and that person will return your reply as itadakimasu. It means that I'll go and I'll be back very soon. Okay, so if your dad is leaving for Japan, you say "itterashai chichi," that dad, please go and come back, and your dad will reply as "itadakimasu, itadakimasu," which means that I'll go and I'll be back very soon. Don't worry. Okay. Next, we have our phrase, which is here. Tadaima, tadaima. Now, I saw this phrase in Doraemon many times. When Nobita returns home, he's like, Tadaima. This E in Tadaima is of high intonation, and it means that I'm back home, or I've come back, something like that. Now, if your dad comes home, he's be like, Tadaima, he'll say Tadaima, and what are you going to say in reply? So that is okaeri nasai. It means welcome back, dad. Now, kaeri means to return, and this o and nasai, as we know, are for politeness, which means you are welcoming them. So, okaeri nasai. So, your dad will say, Tadaima, and you are going to say, Okaeri nasai, chichi, like that. Okay? If you want to say sorry to somebody who is older than you, you're not gonna say that in a formal way, right? You're gonna be informal with them. Suppose you took a child and you made some noise, so he started crying. So you were like, "Oh, gomen, gomen, urusai desu ka?" Like, are we noisy? Sorry, sorry. So that sorry is gomen, gomen. Now this gomen can be a little more polite if you add nasai, as we saw over here, nasai. Okay, so if you want to say a little politely, you'll be like, Gomen nasai. You can say this to your elder brother. Okay. If you want to be very formal, perfect, it's sumimasen. Sumimasen. It's very often heard. After arigato, you must have heard sumimasen. Okay. Sumimasen actually also stands for excuse me. Excuse me. So if you want to ask somebody what is the time now, you begin with excuse me, what is the time now, right? Because the person would definitely be a stranger in Japan, right? So you'll be like, sumimasen, ima nanji desu ka? Sumimasen, ima nanji desu ka? It means that, excuse me, sorry, but what is the time right now? Okay, it means that. Next we have Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. This is a phrase used by Japanese people before they start their meal, which means that thank you for your meal. Thank you for the meal. Okay? So it's a very good manner if you say itadakimasu. After you finish eating your meal, you say gochisousama deshita. Gochisousama deshita. It actually literally means that the food was very delicious and you're thanking for it. So you can say this after eating, okay? Gochisousama deshita. Gochisousama deshita. After which we have もう一度お願いします。もう一度お願いします。Or it is similar to this one as well. もう一度言ってください。